Shalom, dearly beloved of God. Divine Verities comes your way again with another transformational message. This week's message is titled Present Counsel, Future Wisdom. Our opening scripture is taken from Proverbs chapter 19, verse 20, and I read, Hear counsel, receive instruction, and accept correction, that you may be wise in the time to come. You and I will agree that every human on the face of the earth was born a child, with the exception of Adam and Eve, who were formed, they were created, and they were never born. But for every human being that will come upon the face of this earth would be born as a child, because that is what God made it. That is how God has made it. And He did this so that as you are born a child, you will go through the normal stages of growth and maturation. Then you will be translated into adulthood. Because of this, everybody would be raised and nurtured by an adult. This is the wisdom of God for the purposes of instructions, discipline, counsel, and guidance for the future. Once we were born or are born as children, as babies, definitely there are grown-ups who have gone ahead of us and they will nurture us. God did this specifically for a reason, and that reason is for instruction, so that they will instruct us in the way we should go, so that they will discipline us when we go wrong. They will give us counsel and advice. They will guide us. Their words are going to be sources of inspiration. They will guide us in the future that is to come. Indeed, it is a great blessing to have people who have gone ahead of us. It is a great blessing to have around us people who have also lived as children. They have lived as teenagers, they have lived as youth, and have encountered mistakes. They did so many mistakes. They made wrong choices. They took regretful decisions, and they learned lessons. All these things they have gathered over the years has become wisdom unto them. So when we find ourselves in the company of these adults who have gone ahead of us, who have gone through the places we have gone, they serve as wisdom. They serve as sound counsel for us, so that we will see their lives as a template to go the right way and not end up the way they did. But it is unfortunate how youngsters of today will rather abandon counsel. They will rather darken the counsel of the elderly with vague expressions, with bad attitude. Their reception to correction and counsel from the elderly is something you cannot even describe at all. Yes, they have gone ahead of us. You can go on and discuss matters with your peers. You can share ideas. But hey, think again when you want to take counsel from a peer. Think again when you want to take direction or instruction from somebody who has not seen life, somebody who has not lived before. You are all growing together. Let us not be like the young king, the king in 1 Kings chapter 12 verse 8, who asked for the opinion of the elderly concerning a matter. After he heard it, he trashed the counsel the elderly gave him, because he saw it to be archaic, he saw it to be weak, he saw it to be outmoded. Then he went ahead to go and seek counsel from his peers. And my friend, guess what? The counsel of his friends, he rather saw it to be the best. Oh yes, I will show these people. At the end of it all, it led to his distractions. There is a wise saying that goes that what an old man sees sitting on the floor can never be seen by a boy after climbing the highest tree. No, you can't see it, because it doesn't take climbing the highest tree to see what is ahead. It takes experience, it takes foresight, it takes one who has lived before to know, to be able to tell what lies ahead in the future. So, my dear, don't feel angry and don't feel frustrated when you are being bombarded with counsel all the time. Some people feel so frustrated when they are being instructed all the time, and they are like, when will I also grow? When am I going to leave this house? When am I going to leave the company of these old people who are always telling me what to do, as if I do not know my left from my right? My dear one, Proverbs 29:15. They all mean well for you. Discern and open yourself up to receive rebuke, correction, instructions, and counsel now that you have them. For there would come a time when nobody will come to you to give you advice. There is coming a time in your life that it will be difficult for people to come to you and advise you concerning a matter, because probably you have attained a certain status in life. Probably you have been able to climb up a certain ladder in life that people will even feel shy. People will feel uncomfortable coming to you to give you advice. So please open yourself up now that you have them, now that you have the people around you, now that you have the opportunity for them to speak to you when you err, to correct you when you go wrong, to instruct you as to what to do, and to give you sound counsel. Take them now. Take them now, because there will come a time nobody will come to you. They will not come to you not because they don't like you, but they now see you as an adult who knows what he should do at this time. This wisdom, you are supposed to have gathered it from your right youngful age. Now, beware of Western culture and civilization, for they look down on counsel, especially counsel from the elderly, all in the name of human rights. I know my rights. You cannot tell me what to do. Let us open our eyes and beware of them. For God gave these old people to us. They gave these experienced people to us so that they become a template, so that their counsel, their guidance, their correction will make us better people than they did. Stay with an open heart, upright and a teachable spirit, gathering lots of wisdom from godly counsel for a glorious life that is ahead of you in the future. And always remember, in all that you are doing, stay rapturable. God bless you. We love you.